Yo, what's going on guys, it's Epic Frank here, and today we're doing yet another week's worth of Premier League predictions. This weekend, it's gonna be a mad thing, alright? Watch out for the Premier League. Yeah, let's do it, bang, yeah. Alright, so the weekend's Premier League action gets underway with Watford against Manchester United. Oh, that's a difficult one, isn't it? Fucking hell. But I am actually going, and as much as I'd like to say, yeah, Watford will go out there, they'll put in a mad performance, they'll beat them, I don't think that's actually going to happen. Man United are a bit boring to watch recently, aren't they? It's funny that they're now becoming the boring Chelsea, because Chelsea are actually entertaining to watch because they're losing. But Watford can be dangerous when they want to be, but I don't expect that to happen. I expect Man United to win 1-0 in the early kickoff, so yeah, sorry. Then on to the 3 o'clock games. Chelsea, Norwich. Like, if I could predict this, like, I deserve a medal, because you just never know with Chelsea anymore, do you? Like, are they going to win? Are they going to lose? Are they going to draw? You just don't know. Like, they can just fluctuate all the time, even though they're like, say this is winning and then this is like losing. They're usually about here at the moment. They used to be around here, but now they're just like, they're here. So I genuinely don't know. If I had to predict the scoreline, I would say 2-0 to Chelsea, but let's be honest, there's just no way of actually knowing what's going to happen in that one. Everton against Villa, yeah, another one you'd think, yeah, easy to predict, but Aston Villa, they got a new manager, you don't know, you can't really judge them off that first game, so, but they are on bottom of the table, morale's a bit low, they've only got 5 points. I'm going to have to say Everton victory, just purely because home advantage and the fact that they're in better form. It's usually given that they're going to win it then. But if I had to predict the scoreline, I would say 3-1 Everton. Newcastle Leicester. Can Jamie Vardy keep up this scoring run? I don't know. I hope he does, just purely for the fact that, you know, he's English. It'd be nice to see him break a record. He came from non-league. I think he will actually, because Newcastle, they're not really known for their defensive attributes, are they? Actually, yeah, they are. They're known for being bad at it. So I'm going to say 2-1 to Leicester with Jamie Vardy to score at least one. Southampton Stoke, another one where you just don't know what's going to happen really. Stoke are getting relatively back into somewhat of their old form. Southampton are flying a bit at the moment. Southampton in like, what, 7th and Stoke in like 12th. I'm going to go for Southampton merely because of home advantage again. And I'm going to say 1-0 to Southampton because hopefully Graziano Pella will nick one. Swansea against Bournemouth. You just don't know with that one really. Swansea are a bit hit and miss this season. But Bournemouth, they're a bit like they're going like I said with the Chelsea spectrum there. They were like just going. They're just moving down now. So for that reason alone, I'm going to have to say Swansea will win this. And I'm going to say 2-0 to Swansea. We'll see what happens with that one, really. I'm not too sure. The last of the 3 o'clock games, though, West Brom against Arsenal. You just have to say Arsenal here, don't you? I don't think there's much of a choice. Really, I really hope West Brom win. I really hope West Brom win, just because I'm getting a lot of stick from Arsenal fans, and I just love to just like, hey, just pipe down in it. But I don't think that will happen. I think maybe nick a draw, but that's the best West Brom can hope for. There's no way they're going to win this one. And yeah, I'd actually end up saying something like 3-0 to Arsenal in this one. I can see them rolling over West Brom. Late game on Saturday, 5:30 kickoff, biggest game of the weekend by far. It's Manchester City against Liverpool. You just don't know anymore. Like, Man City, even though they're flying, they do look a bit vulnerable. But Liverpool, they have looked decent. Like against Chelsea, they played their hearts out. And then like other games, I'll just like go, oh. So you don't really know what to expect from either team. But I'm going to say, go out on a limb here, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to say 1-1, just purely because I don't know who will win. But I will say this, Raheem Sterling will score or assist for Man City. And I hope he scores an own goal. On to the Super Sunday game. There's only one, so it's not a Super Sunday classic, is it? It's like Tottenham against West Ham, London derby. I reckon there'll be more red cards than goals. because West Ham just don't know how to keep 11 players on the pitch. But in the end, I reckon this will come out as another draw, and I'm going to say it will be 2-2, which means there will have to be 5 red cards. I don't think there will be 5 red cards, but there will be at least 1 sending off, I can tell you that. And to conclude the weekend's worth, well, it's not really weekend, is it, if it's on Monday? So, to conclude the Premier League week of action, it concludes with Crystal Palace against Sunderland. Sunderland, yeah, they're a bit shit nowadays. Crystal Palace, I love the way Crystal Palace play. They are my favourite team to watch in the Premier League at the moment, just because they attack with so much pace and flair, like Blassie, Punchin, Sacco, Zaha. They're just like, oh, it's like the dream. And I think they're gonna this is Sunderland, yeah. They're just gonna go, wah. So I think it'll be about, I'm gonna go out on a massive limb here, 4-1 to Crystal Palace. Hopefully Blassie gets at least a hat-trick. Okay guys, so this is it, just in case you cared anymore. This is what my fantasy team looks like going in ahead of the fixtures this weekend. You can see we got Schmeichel in goal against Newcastle, so he's better choice than Gomez, I think, but we'll see what happens with that. Azpilicueta at home to Norwich, I'm fully expecting Chelsea to keep a clean sheet, so that one was just a given. Sagna I am expecting to concede, but only 1, so ultimately it's better than having Martin in there. Rojo, I said Man United will keep a clean sheet in a 1-0 win, so you know what, might as well play him then. Barkley at home to Aston Villa, I'm expecting him to maybe pull the strings in midfield if he plays. Sterling, I'm fully expecting him to score or assist, like I said. But now that I realise that he's actually in there, I kind of hope he doesn't score an own goal, like I said before. Ayew at home to Bournemouth, you'd fully expect him to do something as well. I could put him as captain, but I'm not willing to risk it. Ozil is in the form of his BPL career, so it'd be stupid not to have him in the team at the moment. He's pinging balls all over the place, getting assists, so he's in the team. Juan Mata, I'm expecting him to maybe assist or score the winning goal in the 1-0 win that Man United will get. So why not have him in the team? I put him in ahead of Martial because Martial is he's a striker, but he plays left mid, so it's just why are you doing that? Lukaku, I'm expecting him to score as well. At home to Villa, you'd fully expect him to score, wouldn't you? It's just just score, mate. They're not that good defensively. Chelsea scored twice, that says it all. And then last but not least, in the starting 11, we've got Jamie Vardy. He is doubtful, but he will play. Come on now. If there's even the slightest... He could basically have 1 leg, and he would still play to try and break that record, because he just wants it. He wants it so bad, innit? So, and Newcastle was a perfect opportunity. That's why I've put him as captain, because I can see him breaking this record, and I can see him scoring at least 1. So why not have him as captain? On the bench we have Gomez, who obviously I said would concede. He's more likely to concede than Schmeichel is, let's put it that way. That's why he's on the bench. Martial's on the bench because, like I said, he's a striker playing left mid. I don't know if he's going to score, I don't know if he's going to assist. It's just a bit inconsistent with him at the moment. Martin is the second sub because, he's playing Chelsea. I don't know whether he's going to score. I don't know whether he's going to keep a clean sheet. He will come back into the team, but Norwich looks solid without him. But he is their highest scoring defender, isn't he? So it may be worth putting him in as a risk, but I'm not willing to do that, to be honest. I'm more of a safe player. And then O'Shea, who really cares? He's just there to make up numbers. Anyway guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you did please leave a like. And you know what, yeah? The like button's right here, yeah? Subscribe, yeah? Because it's there, innit? You may as well, help a brother out, innit? Help a brother out. And yeah, anyway, I'll see you when I see you.